Hello, guys, and welcome back to Week 9 in the NFL for the Underdog Pick'em Picks show. If you are not already a customer for Underdog, come there, use promo code LineStar. The link is in the bottom of the description there, and you can enter $5, which will give you access to $100 in bonus funds. You can play our slip. We're going to have our top 6 picks from the Props Optimizer app, which is our free prop betting platform. Go to Android or iOS, download it there, Props Optimizer. Get all the picks in the palm of your hand and all the data you need. Check it before you bet. Now let's dive into the picks. We're going to start with going over a review of yesterday. We are 3-3. Van Jefferson didn't get there. Matthew Golden, man, Love missed him on a big one. He would have hit had he not been straight up missed, but the targets weren't there anyways, so that was lost. And Jaylen Warren just didn't quite get there. But Cam, Jonathan Taylor, Kamara all got there fairly easily. Now let's jump in to today's picks, and we're going to start off with Kimani Vidal, higher than 17.5 rushing attempts. I like this spot for the Chargers. We have them projected at 19.8. The consensus is at 15.1. So we don't totally agree with the consensus here. Essentially, what's going on is Hassan Haskins is out again. And what we have seen for the Chargers, and when Haskins is out, and they've just fed Vidal, and he has been producing. 18 attempts versus Miami, 23 versus Minnesota, and now this is an easy matchup versus Tennessee. I think this is a great spot. I think he's going to eat, and he's going to get over those rushing attempts. And so that's our first. Next, we're going to go to Juju Smith-Schuster. The line is only 11.5, and we're going over. Our projection is 15. The consensus is 14.5. The man has been over in 11 of 19 over his last 19 games. Now, some of those obviously were without Rashee Rice, and Rashee Rice is back, which obviously hurts. And I thought it would hurt more than it does. Rashee Rice was up to 86% of the snaps, and Juju was still at 30% last week. I think Juju still has a role in this offense, is still going to be used, and the way Mahomes spreads the ball around, he still is probably going to get 3 targets, and when it comes down to it, all we need is 1 catch off those 3 targets. And it's a game that is the highest total of the week. We have seen these matchups versus the Bills really go into full shootouts. And with that, I expect there to be plenty of passing attempts. The totals for these Bills games: 32-29, 21-30, 20-24, 23-16. Those are just over the last few years, and I expect that continue where both quarterbacks are going to be trying to be Superman to will their team into a win. Now, on the other side, we're going to James Cook. 11.5 receiving yards, and we're going higher there. Versus KC, he has been over in 3 of 4 matchups. He is a solid receiving back. They just don't have to use him in that manner very much, but he is playing big time snaps, and it's a bias that I have had most of this season where I haven't wanted to play him. But that's just not been his role this season. He's got up to 60-70% snaps in close games where they need to win. And I think this is another one where that snap count on James Cook is going to be very, very elevated. They need to get him the ball in space. They need him to make some plays to help this offense. This passing game has been a little bit anemic, and they don't have a whole lot of talent to catch the ball. And I think James Cook is going to be a big help in that regard this week. And so we're going higher than 11.5 receiving yards. Next, we got Noah Fant. Noah Fant has been over in every single game this season. The line is only 24.5. Our LineStar line is 26.2. The consensus is 25.2. But we got still no Gesicki. Flacco's back there slinging it, and Noah Fant is just an easy, reliable option to check the ball down to, and he just keeps getting targets, keeps getting it done. I mean, he's not going to go 100% on his targets to catch rate every single week like he has been, but that just shows the rapport that he has with Flacco as well. And I think the line is a little bit too low. He's averaging 32 yards per game on the season, while the Bears are giving up 50 yards per game over the last 4. I think Noah Fant is in a good spot. And if we do have any, worries about Flacco throwing shoulder, those underneath routes, he's going to be hitting nonstop, and Noah Fant will eat for those. Next, let's get over to DK Metcalf, Aaron Rodgers' new toy, who has been targeted a ton and routinely, and he has to get targeted. The simple matter is, after him, there's not that many options. The line is 63.5 receiving yards. Our PropsAI projection is 64.9. He has been over in 57% this season, and he is an absolute beast. He's only averaging 6 targets per game. However, this is a game that profiles as one he will be targeted way more. This Colts offense is insane. They keep putting up 30, 40 points every single game. And with that, Aaron Rodgers is going to have to figure out how to get his team some points. Meanwhile, the Colts secondary is allowing 170.4 receiving yards per game to the WR. It ranks 29th in the league. I love this spot for DK Metcalf. I think he is as safe as almost anybody on the slate to get targets and get yards, and hopefully get the yards we need. Next, we got Michael Pittman Jr. He has been reborn with Daniel Jones. He has been absolutely crushing it. And the line is 53.5. LineStar is at 63. Consensus is at 58.3. He's been over in 50% of the game. His issue is that he needs volume. And this year, there has been several games where he hasn't got volume due to blowouts. I don't think this game is going to be a blowout. I think Daniel Jones will have to throw the ball a significant amount into the second half. Daniel Jones is first in the league in fantasy points for the first half of games, and then drops to like 20th in the second half of games. Simply put, is the Colts are blowing everybody out. This game total is 50.5, and the Colts are only 3.5-point favorites. Michael Pittman is going to be used. He's going to be used a lot. And I think this is a safe play where he likely goes over. His receiving lines per game is at 55.8. So just over the line. And it profiles as a game that there's going to be a little bit more passing. So I love the spot for Michael Pittman Jr. Those are our 6 picks for today. Wrong one. We got Juju Smith-Schuster higher than 11.5. James Cook higher than 11.5. Michael Pittman Jr. higher than 53.5. DK Metcalf 63.5. Noah Fant 24.5. Kimani and Vidal over 17.5 rushing attempts. Those are our 6 picks today. Lock it in. I threw it with a flex, also threw the 30% bonus. Brings us up to a 32.2x home run shot. Wish you guys the best. Happy Halloween if you watch this tonight. If you watch it for the weekend, you all have a good one. Have a good week 9. Let's win some money. And please come join us at Props Optimizer and on the Underdog app, where you can use promo code LineStar, play $5, get $100 in bonus funds. That'll do it all. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Peace.